to eat. um, Peace and love, beautiful beings. What it do, world? It's your girl, Danae. Welcome or welcome back to the God of Enlightenment. I hope all is well with y'all. Listen, my beautiful beings. So, y'all see the title of this live, Divine Unions. I'm sitting here and I'm talking to Holy Spirit, and just like, okay, I'm gonna go live so I can give this message. Divine union. So the scenario that I was given is Dawn of the Dead, Walking Dead. You know how like in the movies, whenever there are like people who are still alive who haven't been turned into zombies, they haven't been bitten or attacked yet, and they're still alive, but they aren't in a safe place. And people who have found safe refuge, um, people who have found safe refuge, 111 on the clock, they find out that the people are out there. And so they make a calculated decision about if they're going to go get them or how they're going to go about getting them. And so they go on this journey to try to 123, to try to save these people, right? So that they don't get attacked by the zombies, right? And the Most High is saying that divine unions are on the way. Divine unions are en route, right? Divine unions are en route, 141 on the clock. Divine unions are en route, and I'm not just talking about romantic partners, right? I'm also referring to platonic partners and business partners, right? People who are meant to stand with you, stand for you, stand beside you to help ensure that your missions are fulfilled, your purpose is divinely aligned and intact through and through as you fulfill your purpose, as you walk from, as you go from one mission to the next. And so I want you to imagine, I know that you've seen either the movie 222 on the clock. I know that you've seen either the movie Dawn of the Dead or the TV show The Walking Dead, right? And on the show, whenever the zombies would sense that there were people, what peace and love, beauty, hi. Um, Whenever the zombies would sense that there were people, healthy people, they would like whether they could smell them, if they could see them, if they were driving a car, like it didn't matter. It was so many different things that they could do that would make the zombies recognize them, right? And so like when you are calling in your divine unions, your divine partnerships, your divine platonic relationships, your divine unions in any capacity, you have to recognize, just like on those TV shows, The Walking Dead and The Done the Dead and all of that, you have to accept the fact that the karmics are going to show up. The karmics, the toxic, the evil, the ill wills, they're going to show up. Whenever on it, like on the movie The Walking Dead, whenever they would make too much noise, the zombies would show up. And now they're trying to break into the building. They're trying to do whatever they can to destroy the safe haven that those people had created for themselves. And thank you, Holy Spirit. They're trying to destroy the safe haven. Stay with me for a second, y'all. They're trying to destroy the safe haven. They're trying to destroy the safe haven that they've created for themselves, 411 on the clock, because those zombies don't care. The karmics that keep showing up in your life, they don't care. It's time for you to recognize that when you call in your divine unions, your divine partnerships, your divine relationships of whatever kind, those karmics, those toxic ones, those evil entities, that ill will, those ill will behavior, it does not care, it does not discriminate, it does not shy away in any capacity. And so it's important for you to recognize if you're calling in a divine union and you keep 444 just on the clock and you keep getting all of these toxic karmic whatever type of relationships, it's because you also called those things to you too. Or let me rephrase that. You didn't necessarily call it to you, but by calling in your divine relationships, you also brought attention to yourself, and that drew those. I love it. Okay, love me some Dawn of the Dead. Love me some Walking Dead. I'm definitely behind on the Walking Dead though, but yeah, this was the acronym that the Most High gave me. Um, to like tie it in together. Like so often when we're waiting or when we know it's our turn to receive our divine inheritance, to receive our divine unions, for things to come together in the divine ways that they're meant to. Um, when we when we're waiting, or I don't want to use the word waiting, but when we know those things are coming into alignment for us, we get frustrated because we have false friendships and false relationships. 555 on the clock with 5 views in here. Come here, somebody. We get frustrated. God said that's changing. That has transitioned. That transformation has happened, or it may be occurring right now for you. 606 on the clock. You are a person. Somebody has a birthday on 606. Somebody's birthday's, what's that, Friday? Um, I digress. So the Most High is saying when you call in those divine unions, trust that those zombies, those evil and ill will people, they're gonna come too. Because the when you sound that alarm, when you sound that trumpet, look at that. Ah, y'all see that sign? When you sound that alarm, when you sound that trumpet, you're also calling all of those other things to come in too. That's why it's important for you to identify what's karmic and what's not, what's evil and what's not, what's good and what's not. It's important for you to be able to identify what's for you and what's not. But sometimes it's not even about evil or ill will. Sometimes that's a good man. Sometimes that's a good woman. It's just not good. They're just not good for you. They're just not right for you. That might not be the right partnership for you. That might not be the right relationship for you, whether platonic, romantic, or business wise, right? And so, um, exactly, those are building blocks. Yes, yes, they are. I am in America. um, yes, it says count it all a blessing because God sees you're able to handle the pressure, and you can't have a child without pain. That is very true. 741 on the clock. Come on, Holy Spirit. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to get on here and share that message with y'all. As you are calling in those divine unions, that divine inheritance, please trust, please recognize that you too are going to call in everything else that is on that same frequency or in anything below it. All of that is going to be called into. So every lesson you've learned in the past, every experience that you've had in the past, all those things are going to come up and recycle itself over again. And it's important for you to to show that you've learned your lesson, to show that you don't need to repeat those cycles over and over and over again, because that time has passed. That time is done. So, um, yeah, only choose. It's time for you to choose the things that are divinely for you. Because if you every time you choose something that is not divinely for you, you're going to cause yourself to have to repeat a cycle that you've already gone through. You're going to have to repeat a cycle that you've already gone through. You're going to have to repeat a cycle that doesn't work for you. And it's essentially just going to elongate the process, right? So, but yeah, that's the message, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all tag a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend to tag a friend. Thank y'all so much for all the love and all the support. If you have not already heard it today, um, If you have not already heard it today, you are beautiful. You are amazing. Don't stop. Don't quit. You are it. Okay. Um, but yeah, thank y'all for watching. And you may watch or you may look at Dawn of the Dead and things a little differently now. You are calling in everything, but you don't have to welcome everything in. Peace.